But I should go on Do Not Disturb since I don't have streaming mode enabled, right? I'll get rid of notification sounds. Then I gotta go over here, do that. Let me. Oh, I don't have chat pulled up. That just seems very loud, and I don't know if it's just on my end or not. Is this at the all messages still? Yep, that's working. Set the top messages, get it back to all messages. Alright. Just gonna assume I have my own volume too high, and then the game's fine. Ooh, cutscene. How am I supposed to be a fisherman if my boat's broken? Morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to the Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. The boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. How fun. It occurs to me to do that. Um, uh, uh, oh, oh, that's the mayor? Oh my god. Ooh. So when's the fog roll in? That sounds scary. Oh, good to know. Oh my god, it's noon already? Time really does sneak up on you in this game. I could probably do another. I'm close to town. Can't be that bad if the fog rolls in, right? Right? Lights help me see, but make me more visible too, huh? Step onto the dock at Great Amaro. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your first sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied, understand? Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. Storage. Oh, you know, I should be reading this out loud. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Oh. There's a sell all button. You're standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? The research part. Oh, it goes into storage. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Uh... shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to the damaged hull. She looks like up at you briefly before turning back to her work.
Ah.
You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front. Everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Oh. Many choices. I should get fishing that way instead of you. Aberrations. What? Oh my. There's a lot of fish in this game. I suppose I rest, right? Because this is bad time for fish. Oh boy, what a beautiful day to go fishing. Oh. Okay. Just for if your inventory's full and you want something you just caught instead of something you have, I see. Spot is depleted. There's some pod right next to me. I stayed out too long. What's going on over here? What's this place's deal? A brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? This man will not buy fish. Alright, well, surely all I have to do is get home, right? How bad could it be? That's pretty spooky. Why is there an eyeball? Why am I being perceived? Special order coming through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above the normal price. Tell me about it. I asked for one Gulf flounder and one gray eel. Just bring them in when you have the top. When you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Oh. Is my debt paid off? I owe $4 more. I would like to pay off the last bit of my debt, sir. What's going on in the wider region? No, I don't care, actually. Well, I should get back to fishing. Why would I need a, why would I need a weighted line to catch shallow fish? Oh boy. Amir is walking quickly towards me. He seems to be in a good mood with the spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. We might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for this project. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. Where do I find materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Alright, time to take another nap. Andromeda approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern, visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. What a nice lady. Oh, the mayor wants to talk. Just the person I was hoping to see. You'd be sailing out east towards the Numero? Could you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. The dock worker will pay me. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay. I can go sail over there. And be, oh, you know, I've made a terrible mistake. I should really... Alright, whatever you do, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... I'll be over here for a moment. Don't worry about it. Alright, hi, I'm back. That was weird, wasn't it? I think I'm good over here. I don't think I blocked anything. What a delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but he feels as though he's shooting it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back. It didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Just stop by for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Oh. Interesting. This is the kind of water I need to fish in. Do you also want to find out what that, oh my god. Well, aren't you a big lad? Oh. sure can. I'm doing it. What's the worst that could happen? I get looked at by an eyeball again? We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows, back of the Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Oh, nope. Pursuits. What do I need to catch? Gulf flounder and a gray eel. Well, that would just be more Gulf flounders. That sure doesn't look like an eel, but I can fit it on my boat. And that's what matters. I have some of them. Oh, fantastic. You're probably right, sir. Alright, I don't have any materials. Yeah, I mean the research part. Okay. I can't install that currently. I would have to wait till I had the replacement. Mary doesn't want anything. Flounder. Dredge. Could really get a, Get another engine, probably. Thought I would want the space, but I think a faster boat's probably... Oh. A weird one. A faster boat's probably more worthwhile than inventory space. All things completed. Another message. So, let's get these macros. Hop over into the tiny town. Oh. I can fit a golf flogger or two if I really need to do. No amount of tetracene is going to make that possible. Clockworker doesn't have anything to say to me. Let's go home. Trim in this fish, or the eel for the quest. Sell off my fish while they're nice and fresh. Buy a second engine. Wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I can't talk. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Grouper? Grouper? I don't know how to say fish names. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Alrighty. I don't like... Second engine, please. Somebody wanted squid that only come out at night, huh? You know, I should... How many squid? 2 squid. Alright, let's see what's so scary about the night. Nice. Alright. Time to go home with my squid. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Oh, that's my eyeball. There's some fish for that order. I need to figure out how to get more research tokens. Sail to another island, see what those have to offer. Sleep on at one of them for the night, probably. I'm saved. Saved. Oh, you are a sight for these sore eyes. What happened? I washed up here. Oh, must have been... Hey, it must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you looking for me? No. No, they didn't. Oh well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them there when next they stop by. Sure, I'll take you to Little... Oh my god. Oh. Here, take a nap. Got time to sail around. These islands are about. It'll be fine. It's a little insanity while you have a stranger on your boat. Hello, whale. Spins hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes before you can focus. Oh, sure, I'll touch the weird stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Me? I bet I have to come out here when I'm crazy enough. I don't think I have time. I think I need to get back to Little Marrow, like right now. I think I already need to be back at Little Marrow right now. Here comes the eyeball. I can see why you might want more lights installed on your boat. Oh. That seems fine. I'm sure nothing's happening. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who has just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine. I have a feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least. But perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. It's emblazoned with the symbol of a captain's wheel. Okay. On to better horizons, friends. Farewell. Is this... Does it actually do anything? Would it only work if it's in my boat? Am I just supposed to sell it to the man for money? He would give me $90 for it. I don't really need $90 though. I'm gonna throw it in storage for now. Alright, I got another message. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to form it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. And away we go again. Off to see what the ocean has in store for us. It's all that shiny. What you got going on over here? The stone hums quietly. Yep. Sounds about right. What we got? Oh, a ruined mansion. The door's locked. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. What a great time. That Blackstone Island? Oh. Abyssal. Whoa. Delicious. I'll finish reading another book. Oh my god. I'm better at fishing after reading while fishing. That was not something I could fish. Dredge spot. Fit one of these on my boat. handing grotesque fish to the fishmonger, he grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. I've never seen that before in all of my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Oh. Me? Right? It didn't oh. A man is looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know you extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Okay. Uh-oh. Good to know my engine can break. Oops. Yeah, alright. Give me the big boy rod. Right, cods are weird shaped. I don't think I can hold another one of these. Oh, what's this handkerchief do? Oh, right, I already looked at the description. It doesn't do anything on its own. Alright, sir. I'm here to visit your mansion. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truth, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. You have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. Carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up on your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Yeah, sure, man. It's a weird cult man who lives on a mansion on an abandoned island. What could go wrong with making a deal with a guy like that? An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. So what's new on my boat? Oh. Seemingly nothing? Oh, why would I have to ask anyone? I already know where everything is. Oh, let me back. Can I go in here? Oh, that's locked. Okay. Thanks for the boat upgrade. Chance for a ring? Don't dredge it. What? Oh. Weird. Yeah, my inventory's full. I need to go to town. I can't entertain the idea of becoming insane to go touch a rock. A builder? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring at the sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's pretty peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. You don't always have to move forward. Being stagnant isn't a terrible thing. It really depends on what you're talking about. Gazing out to sea, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point, and you have anything, I'll pay you when the job's done. Wow. I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. So do I just sell this to him and he'll... Yeah, Alright. What's the lighthouse keeper want? Oh. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. But that doesn't answer my question. I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Fair enough. Map's been updated. Blackstone Isles mark. You know what? I do want to go out on the sea. You know, I changed my mind. I don't want to go out on the sea. Do I? Oh. Theoretically. We don't have that. Oh, right, yep. Tab, cabin. You need a book to read. Go to bed for the night. Alright. Time to go with dredging. Oh boy. What a difficulty spike. I made a mistake. Hey, I think I'm very insane at the moment. Yeah, fake rocks, huh? That's cool. Well, you know, I think I will do some nighttime fishing. Oh, who's this? Cool, Dredge spin. Uh, Could my light not go out? That'd be cool. What's going on here? Ah, neat. My, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Oh, Mr. Mayor, I didn't know you always said that. I've never heard you say it before in your life. Or, my life. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but get it fixed at the shipwright. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. We've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Let's see. Dry dock. Yeah, slap one of these in my boat, please. Uh, these X's. Alright, let's do it. Make me insane again. Don't like whatever that was. A grieving father? Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering. I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. You're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck. I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. There's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Yeah, sure, man. You know your son's belt buckle? This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you. This might hold some value to you. Oh my god. Anything else I can help you with? Nah, I'm good. Let's go. Fishing rod for sale? Oh. How hard could it be to sail across this tiny little bit of ocean while insane? What are they gonna do? Just put a rock in front of me randomly? Now that's problematic. Just kidding. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here and nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Oh boy, don't I believe it. Oh, that was a lot of money. Alright, so... yep. big lad. Oh my god, more research parts? Bolt of cloth. Well, a lot of stuff underwater here. Okay. I need explosives. I'm sure the town wouldn't mind if I just blew up their backyard. I didn't actually want to start fishing. Ooh. Darn. Still not crazy enough to touch the rock. What's that? Why do I want to go find out what it was? Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't want to find out. Well, I'm here anyways, right? And I'm fully crazy, might as well go touch the rock, see if anything happens. Ooh. The stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The town of Greater Marrow burns, the lighthouse lies collapsed, its light extinguished. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that drains the world. They didn't honk back. That's an evil boat. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Oh! Thank God I could return to these later. Oh, look at the two eels. I don't want to come back. Oh. More eels? Sure is more eels. What? What was that? Is that my old boat? He appears in front of you on the dock. His face swims before your eyes, and his words blur with the waves crashing around you. Are okay if sea fog, shapes, rest, careful, nightmares. You stumble past him into town. Don't let yourself get too worn down. We need you well rested to provide for this town. Oh. I don't have the scrap. And just like that, it's like none of that ever happened. The all-seeing cod. I don't know how I feel about the wind calling to me. Single stingray, huh? Oh, you guys got anything going on? That was the thing pretty well. Do you ever process shipments for Blackstone Isle? Looks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifest. Thought so. Doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What else can I do for you? You're just gonna give me lore if I talk to you more. Dude, night fishing's awesome. You get all the fun fish. A host eel. I wonder if people know that the fishmonger's carving up just awful monstrosities and feeding it to them. Oh, okay, that's easier to hold than I thought it would be. I do have crabs for that order. Oh, these'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, and repair the damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? I imagine they'll probably go mad. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Got any of those mutants with you? I sure do. I'm a host deal, buddy. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. You're so kind, fishmonger. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature quickly now. Okay. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. How nice. Let's get that. Get one of these. Grab one of these. I see. Alrighty. It's 6 in the morning already. They were right. Time does sneak up in this game. Oh. Uh. Oh, those are quest markers. That makes sense. That's the, yeah. 2 lumber and 2 scrap, which you don't have. None of these were islands I could visit. And I've been out here for almost 2 weeks already. Pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open, and a pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? Fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you were okay. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Maryland, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I'll deliver it. It's a weird packages. Oh, I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods, don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with this thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Oh boy, another door item. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. Wow, a new book. Getting over it with... Oh my god, am I going to learn to be less insane? Boy, another broken monocle. I've got a whole set of eyeglass. I didn't turn it on. There's no one to blame but myself for that one. Well, I've accomplished nothing I set out to do, but I have valuables and a quest, and I didn't before. Dang. I said not sane reading my book. Or, nice and sane reading my book, rather. Oh my god, a boat's coming to attack me. Oh, that's fun. Oops. Hello, Mr. Dock Worker. I've got a package for you. Delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you, or compensation. I don't need to sell anything to this man. Go get my boat fixed. Sure, that's nothing. Oh! I got an achievement called Careless Harvesting. I'm not supposed to be emptying out fishing spots, I see. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Well, I'm here to sell my fish. And not talk about anything that might have happened other than selling fish. Oh my god, it's expensive to fix a boat. 15.8 knots, huh? I should buy another one of these. Just to be safe. Well, I'm out of money. Uh, he's trying not to think about it. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. I see. What do you know about the area? Well, it was once a bright and thriving little town, if you can believe it. There was plenty of work for me and my crew. New houses and shops every other month, and we made a fair bit of money out of it too. But, I don't know. I guess the bubble burst or something. I don't know how these things work. People started leaving. My crew had left. I stayed. Anything else? Ugh. Um, oh, save and quit. Oh, I'm gonna end here for now. This game has a lot of talking, and my throat is starting to dry out.